Howdy, and welcome to the Mighty Muddy Chuck channel. I'm Chuck. You may find me on kick.com under mmchuck. The MM stands for Mighty Muddy. Contrary to what some people might think. Uh, so there's two ways you can support me. Chuck, we don't want to support you. We hate you. There's two ways you can support me. One is going to my kick.com mmchuck stream and subscribing. And another way you can support me is buying my ebooks. You will never be able to support me on YouTube. That's just a given. All you gotta do is look at the cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're messing me up, man. I'm trying to explain stuff. You're messing me up, Chuck. You're just messing yourself up, Sean. My cat, she talks in a weird voice. She's a she, but she's got this deep voice, It's kind of weird. No, my kitty cat's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Yes, she is. She don't like to be ignored though. She totally don't want to be ignored. So anyway, you can find me on kick.com, mmchuck. And if you want to support me, subscribe there. Another way to support me is if you like the type of ebooks that I write, buy my ebooks. I appreciate it. That helps me in two ways. It helps build my ranking up, and it gives me money. So yeah. Now, what kind of stuff do I stream on kick.com mmchuck? Well, it varies. It depends. Sometimes I'm playing chess on there. Sometimes I'm playing a word game or checkers even. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes all I do is go over the news and, scream like an old man. I'm so unhappy with the world. That kind of stream. Hopefully it's entertaining. So it varies. Sometimes I review music. I do that. I do commentary on music. I do commentary on other, videos, type of videos. I try not to cross that line, obviously. I don't want to, be accused of, that thing I don't even want to say here. But that's what I do on kick.com/mmchuck. Don't forget the /. In other words, it's kick.com and then my username is mmchuck. So yeah. Chuck, why are you promoting your kick.com here on YouTube? You know they're not going to like it. Well, they don't like me anyway. I think that's pretty obvious. I think that's pretty obvious, I watch YouTube. I use YouTube. And at times I post videos on YouTube. But all you got to do is look at my videos and you can pretty much tell this ecosystem does not like me. It does not like me one bit. On Twitter, I'm Sayata. That's Sayata. They don't like me over there either. They totally hate me over there. At some point, I got shadow banned all over the place. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I'm not going to go into part of what probably happened. I have an idea, but I don't really go into it. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base here on YouTube. I'm going to start back doing videos here on YouTube. They're probably not going to get much traffic. YouTube's not likely to say, "Oh my God, we love that old man. We just love that old man. We love that old man's smell." We can smell it all through the video. But yeah. Mighty Muddy Chuck. On Kick, I'm mmchuck. On Twitter, I'm Sayata. Now, I should mention, since I mentioned Sayata, at one point I owned both Sayata.net and Sayata.com. but I sold the domain sayata.com. So I no longer own that. I have nothing to do with sayata.com. I sold that. They paid me a decent amount, but and it's part of what saved me, it's part of what saved me. But I need to start making more money. That rainy day fund is sort of kind of dwindling down. But Chuck, we're broke. We can't support you. Well, just support me by putting comments in the thing. Say, we love you, Chuck. Or hell, you can even say, we hate you, Chuck. Of course, that might get you in trouble, with YouTube, because they're all against hate unless it's them hating on us. Then that's okay. As long as it's them hating on us, that's perfectly okay. I mean, they can drive us to do weird shit, and that's okay. Yeah, that's totally okay. But I'm gonna post another video. I don't know whether I'm gonna get in trouble by posting multiple videos in one day, but that's probably what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start posting probably 2 videos a day, and one of them will be me just talking, talking about stuff, and the next one will be like me playing chess. Probably that's what my next video will be, me playing chess. So anyway, much thanks for taking the time and not immediately clicking off this video, because when you do that, you hurt the person. When you start watching a video and you click off of it, you only watch it long enough for it to register as a viewer, and then you click off of it, you hurt that person. And some people, that's their intent. They want to hurt people. I mean, they have a whole dungeon set up where they got all these monitors and videos, and to them, it's just like when they heard us, somebody doing videos. It's just like that they've got them tied to this post, the chain to this post, and they've got this sword, and they got this sword running down their naked bodies, and they're mean. In other words, they're mean. Anyway. I'm going to end the video there. Much thanks for watching. I do appreciate.